Morning. This is Nita and Miss Panda with the Timepiece Garden. She's chasing crickets because she can. And she got the tail of a lizard because she can. Alright, goal for today. We're going to build the other raised bed, the last raised bed. So I already moved the piece of plastic that was here to the top side over there. Left the middle one where it was for now. You can kind of see where it's killed off grass, which is what I want. You know, I'll flip that one out of the way when I go to do the top side. I need to remark this because I don't know if you can see the string. It pulls in the middle. So I need to remark it and make sure where I'm putting stuff. So yeah, got a lot of wood, got the tools, got my music, got the water, and I'm gonna get busy. Got to build the bed, you know? Because once it's built, then I can lay the fabric here, the woven fabric, and actually tack down the woven fabric up there. So even if I don't get this planted or soiled until I'm ready to move the mulberries in it, it's okay because the beds are built and I can sit here and suppress the grass. So that's what we're doing today. And let me get to work. Miss Panda and I'll talk to you in a few minutes. Alrighty, I won't lie, I didn't check the time, so I've got no idea how long I've been working, but paper's down, walls in. Now I've only got one piece of rebar. Does that make sense? Again, I'm not going to use these aluminum T-posts. They don't work for this application. So the one rebar I have, he's there in the middle. He is supporting the wall, which is awesome. Whew. Having said that, I need to go ahead and get some more paper, and that way I can go ahead and finish. I've got my leftover pieces here that I've been, using to hold the plastic down. My bucket totes are going to have to do that for a little while. So I need to paper it, get the sides and the front in. Now the front's going to be relatively easy. It's only going to be one board deep because I don't have enough boards. I've got those there, and I've got some smaller ones here. And I'll make it work. But it's still only going to be one board high, instead of two boards like that side is, the next bed over. I don't have a problem with that. I'm going to stick mulberries in here that are growing wild on the property right now. So what soil are they growing in? That soil, that's what's down there. That's what's over here. That's what's up over there. Probably the only one that might be in shock are the one up near the naked ladies and the daylilies, because I take care of those. So those two might actually be like, what kind of soil is this crap? But those would be the only two. Everybody else is already growing in this soil. So doing it a little, getting some dirt out of my bank up there, amending it a little, using the last of the rabbit manure there in the bag. Does that make sense? We'll amend this a little. Not as much as I've done here or there. Still should be okay, because again, the mulberries are already growing in this soil. So they already know what to expect. All right, what are you doing? I need more paper. So I'm gonna go to the house. Panda's probably gonna get a jerky treat or something like that, because she's been a really good girl out here. And I'm gonna lay down the paper and measure out my 36 inches, because you can kind of see where the string here, in a sense, is not quite, kind of is, but not quite at 36 inches. So I'm just making sure I get it measured out right, when I put my side pieces on. And once I get the walls built, I can go ahead and stop for today or continue to work. I don't know. I'm not even sure what time it is right now. But that way I can, just get the paper down, get the walls up, and then I can work on getting my woven fabric in here. So I can stop, I can stop having to use the weed edger in here. I won't lie, I walk around down there and it's great. Get up here and it's like, oh, come on, Neat, get it done before the grass gets too big and starts jumping into the raised beds, So that's the plan. I'll talk to you in a few. Pan's got the right idea. Shady spot under the cart. Ain't worried about nothing. But the box is done. Isn't that awesome? Backside's higher than the front side. Whew. I am actually going to go get my fabric staples and staple this black fabric down, because that's where it's supposed to be. And then I'm going to call it a day. Whew. Most because it's getting warm. I'm not going to go get the fire and start cutting the next row of black fabric. I can do that tomorrow or the day after. You know, 2 days ain't gonna kill me. But I'm gonna tack this one down. That way all my little extra pieces of wood, does that make sense? I start removing them from my aisleways. It's really easy to walk that way without tripping over pieces of wood, because I'm not watching where I'm going. I do that sometimes. Yeah. And actually most of them will lay here on the paper to make sure that it doesn't blow out over the next day or so. Whew. Alrighty then. Having said that, y'all have an awesome day. And Miss Panda and I, and the cows, I don't know if you can see them through the trees. There they are. Miss Panda, the cows, and I will talk to you later. Well, that's what I get for not paying attention to time. Good Lord. So my music speaker started to tell me, ding, battery low. Okay, that means I've been working 6+ hours for it to do that. You know. Whew, all right, 6+ hours. So what I get done, I got the whole bed built, paper down to start, continue to suppress the grass. And the woven fabric walkway here is tacked down up to the box. I didn't go any farther than that because it comes all the way over to here, and then I've got it doubled back on itself, and it goes back to about there. So that's a good, I don't know, 2.5, 3 feet. I will burn that off and use it, because you see how we get where the log creates an odd shape. I have the same thing at that end, and it's only about 2 feet. I mean, the bucket there on the back side. Here, how about we just walk down and I show you. It'll fit there. Does that make sense? And I'll be able to trim it to fit that space. There you go. You see, it's just it's not a huge space. So it's about 2 feet, and it'll the piece that I burn off of there will fit here. Do the same thing with that one. When I do that aisleway, I will make it too long. So when I fold, one edge correctly, all the extra ends up on one side, and I'll use it to fix that area as well. And yeah, but otherwise the woven fabric is down. I went ahead and I left the black plastic over here. I know I'll be moving the daylilies over here and then planting clover, in an effort to prevent the swell from eroding. Does that make sense? Some of the larger rocks that I've been getting when I move the dirt up on the hillside, those will go over here as well. Just random rocks, but they'll be kind of slid up against the swell, and then as the daylilies move in and those roots go deep, they'll take the extra water. The rocks won't bother them. They hold the soil in place, and that way it keeps my swell at swell level. At a swell level. Oh, I'm so funny. All right, having said that though, it's 10 minutes to 3. Again, I've been out here for a while. So I'm gonna go in the house and have a really late lunch, probably something light because I don't want to mess up dinner. And then put tools away before I go inside, and then I'll probably come back later. I don't know, sometime maybe after 6, give myself 3-4 hours worth of break. And I have elderberries that I believe they're ready. There's a couple of green ones, but not many. Not enough to I don't know, the center of that one is still kind of green. You can see it all here. All there, there's a lot of green there. And yeah, see, that one's ready to harvest. So anyway, that'll be 6 o'clock tonight. Tomorrow morning is a swim morning, so I won't be doing it tomorrow morning. So it's one of those do it tonight, skip tomorrow, day after that. Whew. I've been working. Good Lord. All right, that's mole sign. So having said that, as the batteries get low on the little vibrator thingies, the moles aren't afraid of them. I do miss the ones I had before. The ones I had before were solar. So, I mean, it was loud, it was obnoxious. The moles left. Life was awesome. This is all mole sign right here. So I need to tend to that. I need to figure out what I'm going to do with the moles. I'm going to keep them away forever. All right, yeah, I've still got elderberries here. You can see. There's one there. Time to harvest. My comfreys are doing well. Keep the grass away from them. I'll probably wait a year or two, and then I will dig them up and separate them. Again, leave one here with the elderberries, and then put some comfrey in between the trees. Comfrey's roots go deep. They bring up some really good nutrition, and the leaves chop and drop in place, just like I do with the elderberry leaves. Chop and drop in place. Whew. Anyway, as soon as I'm done harvesting all these bad boys, I get to take down these 1x4s before I hurt myself. A couple of them, like you can see, that one is starting to bow. It's because they're not made for construction. But they were good for the heat. And while the heat has left, I don't want to start bringing it down and hurt my elderberries. I will wait till I get all of it harvested, and then I'll take them down. If it hurts the passion flower, it hurts the passion flower. I don't know what to tell you. Mole got a little happy over here. Got a little sinky. So there's still fruit. I don't know if you can see him hanging out there behind the leaves. There's plenty in there. I just don't know if I don't know if the moles come out and then climb, because I'm still trying to figure out how the other ones came off. I don't know. Anyway, I'm done. I'm tired. I'm not tired. I'm warm. It's almost 3 o'clock. I've not had lunch, and you get to thinking about it. You're like, damn, I'm hungry. Like them old Betty White commercials. You're not yourself when you're hungry. All right, so let me put tools away, get my gloves, put the cart away. Supervisor's like, it's about time. You see how she's ignoring me? She's like, really, Mom? We've been out here way too long. And we all know that's a fib. She's been out here supervising. Little more to the left. You better bang that nail in correctly. I don't think you did that right. Take it apart, do it again. That's what supervisors do. All right. Have a great day. And Miss Panda and I will talk to you later.